guys, welcome to another video. So I thought for today's video, I have been really bad at vlogging my shows recently, but I've actually done quite a lot of rounds. And I was on TikTok live the other day and someone said, please can you do, like in one of your competition vlogs, a voiceover of your rounds saying what went well, blah, blah, and explaining everything as I'm doing the round. I'm running out of breath and I don't know why. So I thought, because I haven't actually got a competition vlog, but I want to get a video out for you guys today, that I'd put together a bunch of my show jumping rounds that I've done the past month in January, and just explain them and tell you what went wrong, if anything went wrong, and yeah, just basically tell you my thoughts on them and how I thought they went. So yeah, this is the shows will go in order from like the start of Jan to now. Going to Dyanne's one that she did, when was it? Sunday. But yeah, there'll be a mixture of Dyanne and Dora. I think Dyanne's done more classes this month than Dora has, but there'll be some of Dora in there. Anyway, look who, okay, no. I was gonna say look who's joined me, and it was Rue, but he's run off. So anyway, hope you like the video. So I don't actually know whether this is cheating because this show was on New Year's Eve, but it was the evening, so technically we were into January. Big shout out to Sam, who owns and runs Forest Edge, for videoing Dora for me, whilst my mum was looking after Dyanne, who was just literally continuously calling for Dora. I don't know, this video is going to be muted, but as we were coming around that corner, Dyanne whinnied and just Dora lost a bit of focus. Dora is an angel. She just goes in the ring and she just does her job. She does her job really well, and she actually won this class. But yeah, she jumped a really nice round. She was a bit distracted into number one, like I said, but she gets into it, and the more we get into it, the faster she gets, because she knows what's coming, the jump off. But I've lost what fence we're at. We're at number 6 now. Okay, so here's the jump off. Do a little side turn in here to back to the green and black, and then run down. We actually got a really good stride in that. I was quite proud of that. Inside, back to 9. She is just a pro at these tight turns. She does it so well. 10, where's the number 11? I actually haven't watched this video back till now. Oh yeah, and then just over the last, bam, clear. She's such a good girl. She is the angel child. Now, this is the same day with Dyanne. She was very, very strong this day. She constantly pulled me. I could hardly fiddle with her, otherwise she was telling me off. So this round is very messy and it's not unetist at all, but hopefully you'll see. Look at her there, she's just fighting me. Hopefully you'll see throughout the rounds she's getting a lot more used to going out again. Before this time, she actually hadn't been out before September because obviously I was ill, and we were so busy around Christmas and it's been icy and everything. So yeah, I think it was a bit of a shock to the system for her, but fingers crossed she's back into her normal routine now. So we did do a little tight turn in there, I think. Came inside the green, but I fiddled with her way too much around that corner, and she said, get off me. Well, not as in get on the floor, but like get off my mouth a bit. So she put in a stop, little cheeky girl, but we came back round and she jumped it nicely. So let's go back round to it. Come on, Ella, hurry up. I still fiddled, but I did push her into it and I gave her a little tap on the shoulder. Then nicely down to here. You can just see that it's just a constant battle, and I'm just struggling to control my big giant. But yeah, she did jump well. And the good thing about her is that even when she goes fast, she's still very careful with her legs and she knows exactly where her legs are. Although I'm speaking too soon because she actually did have a pole here and she was just very careless and just flat around the corner. But we didn't fall off and we got over the last fence and it was okay. It was, not the best round, but yeah. Okay, so we're on a different day, same venue. You definitely can't tell what our favourite venue in Norfolk is, can you? I think I take a while to get going, so I'm going to skip this until I actually go over fence number 1. Okay, we're at fence number 1. You'll see this is a big improvement from last show. You can still see her pulling me, but slightly more controllable, and we're not arguing as much. And I think this is because she's just getting more into the routine. It doesn't take her long to settle back into the routine of going out again, but I feel like because she's such a sensitive mare and she just loves competing, when she hasn't been out for a while, it just blows her brain slightly and she just gets very, very overexcited. So I think this is number 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think so. Dog leg to number 5. You may realise, obviously, we're not jumping 120s. We're easing her back into it. And I just thought, she hasn't been out for a while. There's no point me sticking her into a 120 to basically just scare ourselves or just have a bad time. So we're just running around the meters, meter 5s, ready for the Windsor qualifier. I actually took a stride out there. That was supposed to be 4 strides, but she did 3. So I mean, that was pretty good 3 strides. That's the one good thing. One advantage of having a giant horse is they've got such a big stride that you can just take strides out anywhere you want, really. But this round is so much better. Still fast. Admittedly, I did want to go fast. But yeah, look at her little happy face. She did actually come 3rd in that meter class. So very happy. Won some prize money back for me. Now this is the 105. The course was very similar. And you'll see, pops over number 1 really sweetly. And then we come down to number 2 and she's just running a bit too much because she sort of knows where she's going. I had to have a little pull, so I gave her a little tap on the shoulder just to say, look, come on, I know I've taken a pull, but you jump in this. Coax her along. But you can see I'm just getting pulled a bit. So yes, I did have to take a pull in there. Otherwise, we would have ended up on 3 and a bit strides and it wouldn't have been very safe or good for either of us. Where are we now? So this is number 5. I got it wrong in the last one. I said that this was number 5, but it wasn't. That's number 6. Right, so the course has changed it slightly. We're going over the double instead of the Aventus jump. I did want to go fast again in this jump off. There was no point me holding her, and I thought if you want to run, you want to have a good time, well, let's have a good time. So this is supposed to be 4 strides, but we did an easy 3. And then in the next related distance, I think that's supposed to be 5 strides, but we did a really easy 4. One bad habit of mine at the minute, I have started hovering in my saddle around turns and I don't like it and I really need to snap out of it. So guys, if you see me hovering in my saddle, pick me up on it. That was a run to the last and look at her little face. She loves it. So this was at Eastern Otley College. This was for an unaffiliated and I believe this is the meter. It might have been 105. I don't really know. You can see that we're just literally trying to get her out, get her to places, whether it's BS or unaffiliated. This venue, Dyanne absolutely adores. Really nice, big indoor arena. Very bright and spacious, and it just suits her really well. She done really well this day. I let my competitive side get to the best of me, and we had to stop. All my fault, because I killed our canter, but that's later on. You can see so much more controlled. She's dragging me to the jump and I like her to pull me to a fence, but it's not out of control, if you get what I mean. There is some adjustability with her. I really am useless at counting these fences. I think this is number 6, is it? Jump off starts after here. So I was like, yeah, let's do some turns. Let's go, Dyanne. See, look at me, hovering in the saddle again. Not good. It's not pretty. Number 7, run down to number 8. There was no other turns back to this double, so we just went a bit faster. Thing is with Dyanne is I can't take many tight turns because there's just no room for the big girl to move. This one on the corner, it's just really nice and flowing. Like, I'm not messing with the rhythm, which is really good. Right, here's where I get too competitive and I'm like, yeah, Dyanne, slow down. Yeah, put you on top of the fence. So, understandably, Dyanne says, Ella, I didn't even see that. So, come round again, and we're over it. Did a little tight turn, couldn't resist again. Hovering in the saddle, not nice. I suppose I'm allowed for the jump off. And then just over the last, bam. And she actually had the last down because I just let her run to it. But, yeah, I was happy with this round, even with the refusal and pole. And now it's time for my little superstar again. Here's Dora. So this competition was at Anvil Park Stud. We were here for the Spring Festival Pony Club qualifiers. Dora was jumping the 90 in that. But we decided to do the... is this the... Yes, this is the qualifier class. And then the next one is the meter, which was just like a fun class. So she jumps really well in this. I was so happy. It was absolutely freezing this day. Like, the wind was so bitter. Like, so we jumped in our jackets because I didn't want to freeze to death. I actually have got 2 jackets on here, which is why I may look rather chubby. But yeah, she is an angel. I never really know what to say in our rounds because I'm never really fighting with her. Although around this corner, I was like, Dora, come on now. Just steady up. Right, now is the jump off. I always love explaining our jump off. So run up to this triple bar. Take a little pull before it, just so she doesn't go flat. Little pull there. Right, then we came inside. Took this one on an angle. Did rattle it a little bit though. It did make me wince. Inside, back to this double where she puts her little special 3 strides in instead of 2. You can always tell when I give her a little kick on because she'll flick her tail like a little aeroplane. And then this is the last fence. Boom. She actually won this. So she's qualified for the Spring Festival second rounds at Eastern this weekend. So that's very good. And now this is the meter. Yeah, this is just like the meter unaffiliated. I think it was actually cash show jumping. We came second in this. And I will show you why at the last fence because I was so annoyed. I think the course actually stayed the same. Yeah, it did. Dora literally does not struggle over a meter. I wish I was jumping her the 120s like we did in juniors, but she just can't make the stridings in the doubles and it's not fair on her. But yeah, second time round, she's always a little bit crazier. So especially because it was the same course, she was a little bit naughty there. Fought me to that fence, but we'll move on. And now it's the jump off time. Oh, that lower leg was really bad. I don't know why that slipped back. It's probably because I was leaning forward trying to push her on, but yeah, no, that was not good. I let her run so much that we were so lucky not to have that down. I think we knocked this one. No, we didn't. We didn't rub that one. Look at her go. I had to give her a big pull there because there's no way we were making that 2 stride. She was a lot more crazy in this class. Oh, and then look at this. How annoying. Watch. I pushed her for a long one. She dropped her last leg. So we came second. But yeah, she still earned me 20 quid though. Right, now back to our favourite arena for yesterday's unaffiliated. No, it was Sunday. Today's Tuesday. So this was Sunday's unaffiliated. We did the 19 metre with Dyanne just so that she could get out and see things before the Royal Windsor qualifier. Again, like I said, where's number 1? Number 1's this green one. Run down to the green. She's getting a lot better, a lot more controllable and adjustable. Still fight me a little bit. But I was really happy with this round up until the last fence. I swear, 2023 has seriously got it out for me with this last fence stuff because you'll see what happens on the last fence. There was no warning at all to what happened, but we'll wait until we get to the last fence to see that. Really nice and controllable. I actually held her for an extra one down this line and she took it, which was really good. And what fence are we on now? Are we on 6? I can't remember. That's 6, I think, yeah. Yes, because that one was 7. So I was going to take a stride out then, and then I was like, oh, I pushed her on too late. Damn it. This was a tight turn. I was proud of Dyanne for that. I know it's only 90, but I was proud of her for that. We never do tight turns, really. She lost a bit of focus there. I don't know what she was looking at. I think the jump took her by surprise on the corner. So she sort of like hesitated a bit, but still went. So good girl. Right. This is number 11. Go over number 11. Absolutely fine. Then 12. Oh, there's some scary rainbow fillers. Oh, here she goes. Yeah, so she had a refusal, annoyingly. Got back to it. Did give her a slap because that was not very good of her to do that. And it was just, wasn't dirty, I say. It was more the fact that she was scared and it took her by surprise and being naughty. But still, that we don't want her doing that in the ring. Anyway, meet around, a lot nicer. Look at this canter. I mean, look how much she's listening. She's engaging her hind end, working through her back, everything. Nice and adjustable because I had to push her out that corner. A little bit strong after the fence, but she's always strong after the fence. And just this round was a lot more put together, let's say. Very happy with this round. So this round gives me a lot of confidence for next week. We've got a Pony Club show jumping rally on the Saturday and then the Windsor qualifier on the Sunday. So it'll be good for her to get out both days. So she's less fresh on the Sunday. But because it's been frozen this week, the girls have not been ridden. So I was actually very surprised about how mellow she was here because she hadn't been ridden for the past 3 days prior to this. And it's still frosty, although my neighbour's menage is defrosted today. So I'm going to go ride them this afternoon over there. But yeah, we've got an arena hire on Dora tomorrow. Here we go. We didn't really go for it in the jump off due to the fact that I just wanted her to have a nice round, and I also wanted her to get over this last fence first time. The good thing with Dyanne is that once she's refused something once, she hardly ever refuses it again. And we actually came third in this, so good giant. And I'm looking forward to next weekend. Okay, I do apologise because nobody should have to listen to my voice for that long. 16 minutes of pure Ella talking. No, I couldn't think of anything worse. But I hope you enjoyed the video. A bit different to the ones that we usually do. And I promise I'm going to get better at filming my competition vlogs. I have to. I'm a full-time vlogger now. I have to. So I hope you enjoyed it. Giving you an insight of what I thought to our rounds. It was mainly me just waffling on about different things. But we'll go with it. We'll roll with it. But yeah, stick around because we've got a few more exciting vlogs coming up this week. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.